okay to start the rumor that anyone who opposes releasing the Epstein files is in them?
You know all we got to do to find out who's on the list is just call out names and see if your eye twitch. I'm going to say a name. You just look forward. I'm going to just say a name.
Yeah. Is this the first time you've been on the same side as Marjorie Taylor Greene in something?
Yes, it is breaking news, honey.
Michael and Jasmine, watch the clip. Tell me, what's the story?
All right, that's where you work.
When we go to work.
Uh-huh. That the FBI, oh, there's files. Oh, redacted, I definitely know what this is. Is it the Epstein files? Is that the story?
Yes, the story is the Epstein files, and that's the craze that's sweeping the nation and has everybody saying.
Yeah, I'd be inclined to do the Epstein. I'd have no problem with it.
Do the Epstein, you know. The latest TikTok dance. This week, the House Oversight Committee released over 33,000 files related to the Epstein case. That sounds like a lot, but many were disappointed by the Epstein drop because most of it had already come out before.
97% of those documents were already part of the public domain. It's nothing new.
This is all a charade.
They haven't given us anything. They've given us the sleeves off their vest.
That was Kentucky State Rep, and it always looked sort of wet, Thomas Massey. It just always just looked damp. The only new info released was flight records and a video of Epstein's cell block from before his death that includes a minute missing from earlier videos. We can't find none of the Epstein, but y'all got all the Young Thug phone call recordings. Dave, Young Thug is an American rapper who beat a RICO charge and is tearing the American hip-hop community apart. Okay.
Congratulations? No? No. Oh.
This week, Massey teamed up with Democratic Representative Ro Khanna to host a bipartisan rally outside the Capitol for those same survivors you're talking about, the survivors of Epstein sex trafficking. Massey and Khanna are leading the charge for something called a discharge petition that makes the DOJ turn over all their Epstein files.
Is it okay to start the rumor that anyone who opposes releasing the Epstein files is in them?
You know all we got to do to find out who's on the list is just call out names and see if your eye twitch. Marjorie Taylor Greene vowed to name, quote, every damn name of Epstein's clients. Let's hear it.
I look forward to talking with President Trump about these women that I've met. I also encouraged him already this morning that he should have these women in the Oval Office. They deserve to be there.
He's already had them. That's the problem.
Don't do it, girl. You're in danger, girl.
So Marjorie Taylor Greene has told us her plans to get President Trump in the same room with the survivors. Let's hear how those plans are coming along.
What was his reaction to that?
I haven't got an answer back on that.
While Trump survivors were at the rally, Trump was meeting with the Polish president, Karol Nawrocki, who you can tell is just thrilled to be sitting next to him for this press conference.
So this is a Democrat hoax that never ends. You know, it reminds me a little of the Kennedy situation. We gave him everything over and over again, more and more and more, and nobody's ever satisfied. From what I understand, I could check, but from what I understand, thousands of pages of documents have been given, but it's really a Democrat hoax.
You ever be at your friend's house and their parents get to fighting? Question for the panel, what do we think? Do you think the discharge petition will get enough support to get all of the evidence out there?
There's no way that this discharge petition ever gets released if it's ever going to embarrass anybody who happens to be president of the United States.
But then will it be released later? After? Do you think? You think so? I'll just wait. I'll wait.
It's looking like there's one birthday that Trump found a lot more exciting than his own. Caroline Leavitt, whose husband is 32 years older than her, which is not related to the story, just a fun fact I thought y'all should know. Leavitt denied that President Trump ever signed a raunchy 50th birthday card for convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The card is actually really more of a book of notes from Jeffrey's friends, and it features a drawing of an armless woman with a text that says, "We have certain things in common, Jeffrey." And it continues, "A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret." Yeah, and I just want to know, where in Hallmark do you get that card? What?
There's a Valentine's Day, birthday, for the pedophile in your life. There's...
You can't find that in mahogany.
Oh, no, you can't. I like black humor.
You don't think R. Kelly was perusing a Hallmark store?
Every time we talk about Epstein, y'all bring up that one. That's your one.
Get him.
You don't think Bill Cosby was perusing?
Ah, there we go. Press Secretary Leavitt says that the Donald Trump signature at the bottom of the page isn't really Trump's signature. Let's do a side-by-side. Let's see Trump's actual signature on the left, and on the right, that is Trump's supposed signature from the birthday card. And now, if you look at both with your eyes squinted, it still looks like a match in 3D. Everybody is saying that those signatures match and that they're real. And the Republicans are going, they're real. The Republicans are saying that there's one more thing that they need to prove that the signature is real.
Photographic evidence that the men knew one another and were friends during this period?
Maybe that will help.
It's easy to forget how much of this story happened in plain sight. For example, let's take a look at this VH1 clip. This thing's from 2007.
Financier Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein owns a 70-acre private island called Little St. James.
It's all his.
Yeah, boy! Leave Flavor Flav out of this. No, boy! I really feel like there's no way that that entire segment was full of red flags. No way.
When Bill Clinton organized a week-long tour of Africa in 2002, Jeff gave him a ride in his personal 727 and took actors Kevin Spacey and Chris Tucker along for the trip.
Leave Chris Tucker out of this. Not my Smokey. Michael, you're a product of VH1. What say you?
I don't love the 80s anymore.
There have been some consequences for some people in regard to the Epstein revelations, even some politicians. Panel, who paid the price this week for, jobbing with Epstein?
It was the UK's representative to the United States.
This week, the British Prime Minister dismissed Ambassador Peter Mandelson after messages with Jeffrey Epstein were released.
Earlier this week, we saw birthday messages Mandelson sent the financier in 2003, saying, "We love you." He described being a guest in his glorious homes as yum yum.
Do y'all say yum yum in Canada?
No, absolutely. We say, oh, cool, eh?
The ambassador continued his yum yum relationship with Epstein even after Epstein was convicted of a crime. In an email, Mandelson wrote, "I think the world of you and I feel hopeless and furious about what has happened."
That's a really good friend. I tell you what, if I know you and I find out you have an island where you diddle children, we're done.
Not like, "Hey man, hold it down, just let me know what I can do for you." I feel hopeless and furious.
Yes, if we can traffic young children for sex, what can we do?
Yum, yum.
Very weird, right?
Very weird.
Right.
Who did Howard Lutnik offend?
I know the answer to this one, and it's kind of juicy.
Ooh.
Oh, should we have a little gossip sesh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, go on. Y'all, Howard Lutnik was on a show, and somebody asked him if he'd ever met Jeffrey Epstein. Girl. And he was like, And he said, I met him one time, and I went to his house, and there was a massage table there, and I thought it was creepy, so I got out right away. But he thinks that there was video cameras in that massage room, and there's videotapes of all kinds of crazy billionaires, maybe like the one that he works for, that might have videotape of him.
Ooh.
But you didn't hear it from me.
Points. Yeah. Howard Lutnik offended Donald Trump by talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
It's Sergeant Epstein to you.
Here's Lutnik describing the first, and he says, only time he met his neighbor of 10 years and what he saw in the unit.
He gives me a tour, and he opens the doors, and there's a massage table in the middle of the room. I say to him, massage table in the middle of your house? How often do you have a massage? And he says, every day. And then he gets weirdly close to me. Ooh. And he says, and the right kind of massage.
Every day.
Yikes.
Lutnik says he clocked Epstein as a pervert immediately and never hung out with him again. The question, according to Lutnik, why didn't other powerful people stop hanging with Epstein? Watch the clip.
So how come Bill Gates and all these other people could hang around him and not see what you saw?
No, they participated.
Right.
That's what his MO was, get a massage, get a massage. And what happened in that massage room, I assume was on video. This guy was the greatest blackmailer ever. Blackmailed people.
Imagine listening to this on a podcast, and it's just a dude in your ear going, yeah, there was tapes, and it was a massage table, and it was crazy, and it was freaky, and now a word from Better Health. Now, they say that there's tapes, so if you're wondering where the tapes are, so was the New York Post.
So what happened to those videos?
I assume way back when, they traded those videos in exchange for him getting that 18-month sentence, which allowed him to have visits and be out of jail. I mean, he's a serial sex offender.
It sounds like what he's saying is the tapes are currently in the possession of the Department of Justice. Oh, did I say that?
And to that point, Democrats in oversight are now calling on Lutnik to testify about what he knows. So I'm not sure if Lutnik meant to drop such a huge bombshell on a podcast like that, and dropping bombshells like it's nothing, or as our esteemed CNN colleague put it,
Did he mean to talk about this?
Don't just go back to the picture. The last frame of Laura Coates. She's Laura Coates like, baby, I don't think you should be saying this on TV, baby.
And smirking like a little creep while you say it, too.
What did Donald Trump have to say about the Epstein case this week?
There was a question about Ghislaine Maxwell, right? That was in the...
the pardon, yeah.
Pardoning, and he goes, who?
Here's President Trump being asked about a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell.
The Supreme Court is back, and they rejected today an appeal by Ghislaine Maxwell to overturn her conviction. That means her only chance of getting out of prison is a pardon from you. Is that something you're...
Who are we talking about?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
You know, I haven't heard the name in so long. I can say this, that I'd have to take a look at it.
I haven't heard that name in so long. How many thousands of times have we all heard that name collectively over the last 10 years?
And we don't even know her.
And the follow-up is, and he does.
Do you think Trump will pardon Ghislaine Maxwell?
No, he can't. It'll just keep it alive. He's got to have...
There's no list, though, Kara.
He has to pardon her.
If there's no list, there's no crime.
If he doesn't pardon her, then she's going to tell everything.
Is she?
Yes, because that's what I want. I want him to not pardon her, and I want her to sing.